Hey everybody, it's Melissa and today I'm doing my shoe collection for you guys. I've been asked several times to do mine and I don't have nearly as many shoes as Stephanie does, but I do kind of tend to go for the same style. Stephanie is really into black shoes and I'm basically into flats, so you're gonna see a lot of flats that I have and a few, what are they called? Heels. I don't have that many heels. See, I don't even know what they're called. So I'm just gonna jump right into it because I have a bunch to share with you guys. So the first pair of shoes that I have are these, I call them ribbon flats, and I got these at the Goodwill Clearance Center. They were like less than $1. And the funny thing is, when I started wearing these and showing them in videos, people assumed that they were Ferragamo flats, and they're not. So I knew that from the beginning, and then people were like, oh my gosh, you don't know how much those shoes are worth. I'm like, no, they're not Ferragamos. I wish they were, but they were only less than $1, so I couldn't go wrong, and I love this navy color. So the next pair is my favorite pair of loafers, my Cole Haan loafers that Stephanie got me for Christmas, and these are busted. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The bottoms are totally worn out. I mean, they don't look that bad, but they're pretty bad. And when I got these, I seriously wore them for like 3 months straight, every single day. And yeah, they're like starting to rip now. But they're my favorite ones. Stephanie got these at Last Chance. I know they were like $20, and they retail for like $400 or like $300, so I was so excited when they got these. They're like the perfect loafers. I just love the tassels, the weaving, the brown color. I mean, it's definitely another pair of shoes. Like, if I had to buy them again, I would invest in them, but I probably won't because that's a lot of money. So my next shoes are the Steve Madden tartan. I'm not pronouncing it right. And I got these at Last Chance. They were like $20 or probably less than that, and they're in perfect condition. I don't wear them that much because I kind of think that they're more for the winter, like they're nice and black for winter, so maybe in the winter I'll wear these a little bit more, but I definitely like them. Once again, tassels, like that's my favorite thing in shoes. So the next shoes are the Jeffrey Campbell KElley, and they're kind of like a hybrid, like Oxford meets cutout sandals. Like, I don't know, that's how I would describe them. And I was actually going to buy these full price when they first came out because I fell in love with them. I was like, they're perfect, it's just what I need. And then we went to Last Chance and I saw them there and I was just like, oh my gosh, grab them so fast. And I was like, I don't even care what size they are. I'm going to buy them even if they don't fit my feet. But they do because they're a 5. My feet are really small and I love them. They're like, they go with everything, honestly. And this color, it goes with everything too. And I just love this. What is this called right here? Once again, tassels. So next I have 2 pairs of black flats because I love black pointed flats and I like them to look kind of patent leathery. And this is the first pair, and these are also from Last Chance. These were only $9 and I love them. I just love the kind of cutout detail right here. For some reason it reminds me of Valentino, that's what I always say. So that is the first pair. And then the second pair I also got at Last Chance, and they were $9 as well. And they're nice and black patent, and they have these cute little bows on the end of them, which I really think is just adorable. And both of them are obviously pointed because most of the times I go for pointed flats because I like to elongate my legs. So next are my favorite shoes that I have been wearing since last November, and they are the Aldo Binggel boots. And I actually got these for Stephanie for her birthday, for our birthday, but I had the intention of buying them for her because I knew I liked them for myself as well. So I got them for her, and then basically I have been wearing them ever since then. And this is the brown color. They're like really nice leather, and I just love the way they look. They have a heel to give me a little bit of added height because I'm starting to get more into shoes with heels, but just small heels. And so then I loved these so much, I had to get them in black. Now, the first ones I got, they were like $120 because I bought them when they were brand new. And then these I got for $60 because they were on sale. So these were a good deal. This is the black, nice leather, and they're so cute. They just go with everything. but they make everything a little bit more casual, and that's why I like them. So next is one of my favorite pairs of heels that I don't really wear that much because they're kind of really dressy, and they're just these glint heels. These are from Nordstrom, and they had them, well, they're not from Nordstrom. Well, they are, but they are from Last Chance. That's where I got them. And they have a nice little, what kind of heel is this? Pointy heel is what I'm going to call it, because seriously, this heel can like break your ankle if you're not careful. And these are a 5, I think. And I think these were only $12 at Last Chance. So once again, I liked these so much, I had to get the flats at Last Chance. And they're really cute, nice and comfy. They do have like that kind of like little stretch thing in the back, which I don't really understand why they make shoes with that. It is kind of uncomfortable. And they have the cute little bows, the nice little rhinestones, and they remind me of the Miu Miu flats that everybody had ages ago, but I could never afford them. So I got these instead. And I think these were like $24. These were probably more expensive because I don't think they got them on sale. So next are one of my favorite pairs of boots. These are the Steve Madden Troopa. These are also from Last Chance. A majority of my shoes are from Last Chance. And I got these for $50, and I remember when I bought them, these were just coming out, and I was like, should I buy these at Last Chance? Is it worth it? And I was like, yeah, it is worth it, because if not, I'm gonna have to go pay $100 at Steve Madden for them. So I paid like $50, and these, honestly, they are so comfortable, and they're nice and like rugged, and they really hold up. And I kind of scratched these up on something, I don't remember what, but like Stephanie says, it gives a character. So next is another pair of boots, and these are also Steve Madden, also from Last Chance. I think these were $20. I saw these in an abandoned cart, and so I just ran over and took them. So if I took these from your cart, I'm really sorry. But I just had to get them. I was looking for something like these at the Rose Bowl, and I actually tried a pair on, like, that were super vintage, and the tongue ripped when I was trying them on, and I was so embarrassed, and the people were trying to blame me, but it was actually ripped before. I know it was. So I got these. These are great for the winter. I love the laces. It's definitely not like something I would wear every day, because as Greg would say, he calls them Hollywood Boulevard. That's what he says, like when he sees shoes like this. So yeah, I definitely love them, and I love the color. My next pair of flats are one of my all-time favorites ever. And they're Vera Wang Lavender, also from Last Chance. These were expensive though. I think these were like $40. But it was definitely worth it, because at Last Chance, a lot of the shoes, there's something wrong with them, or they're missing jewels, and this is the first pair that I had ever found that actually had all of the jewels and were in perfect condition, so I had to pick them up. And these are my go-to shoes for if I'm like running out of the house, or if I have to open really early on the weekends, I'll just throw these on. So my next shoes are another pointed flat, and these are gold Cole Haan not loafers, flats. I always associate Cole Haan with loafers, but flats, and these are also from Last Chance. These were $20, I remember. I thought it was pricey, but they're a good investment. They've held up really well, and I think like a gold flat is always like a staple in your wardrobe, because it goes with everything, and it's like just enough color to like kind of like take your outfit to the next level. So next are my 2 pairs of Ferragamos, and first I have the black ones, which I got at Last Chance. These were $50, and I remember when I saw them, I was like, I have to get them, I have to, and Stephanie was like, are you really gonna buy those? And yes, I'm going to, because I love them. I love the black and the gold like together. It's such a nice contrast. And then I have the pair that I got at the Rose Bowl, and I think these were like $25, but as you can see, the insides, they fell out. The first day that I got home from LA, I wore them and the insides of them fell out, and I took them, I like put them in my car somewhere, and then I lost them. So I honestly don't mind though, because these, like, my feet tend to slip in them, and this is like nice and hard, so my feet don't have anywhere to slip. But it's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, I really don't care. It gives a character. So these next 2 pairs of shoes are some of the only shoes that I have that are actually open-toed. And the first are these rhinestone sandals. I got these in LA way back when I was in high school, and I love them. I still love them, even though they're missing like a bunch of the little diamantes. And I really only wear these when we're going somewhere like the pool or if we go to a beach, because honestly, my feet are not that good looking and I don't like to show them off, so you will probably not see me wearing these that often anymore. Okay, the next ones that are peep-toed are just these nice little Jeffrey Campbell, I guess, flats. I don't remember the name of them, I can't remember. But I love the little patent leather bows mixed with this nude color. I think it's a nice contrast. And once again, I don't really wear these that often because my feet don't look good and I'm kind of like self-conscious about that. So I don't like to show them off, but maybe I'll start wearing these more in the summer when I get my feet back in check. So next are my favorite booties, the Dolce Vita Wyatt. I love these, and as uncomfortable as they look, because your foot does that like awkward slope, they're not uncomfortable at all. They're honestly really comfortable. I could wear them all day. Well, not really all day, but you know what I mean. And these come in a bunch of other colors, but for some reason I just can't, you know, get with the other colors. I just don't feel them. And these ones I do, even though it's like a gray and it's kind of like murky, I still really like them, and they go with everything, honestly. And I love these little straps right here. I think they're just so cool. So these next shoes are actually the shoes that I wore to my junior prom, and they have like not even a 4-inch heel. And I remember when I wore these, I was like, these are so high, like I'm gonna break my ankle. And I honestly kept them because they're just like a perfect nude color and they're strappy, which I also like. But if you ever want something to elongate your leg, it's always great to go with a nude because that's what it does. It makes you look taller instantly. So I just held on to these. These were actually probably one of the first pairs of shoes that I actually ever purchased from Last Chance, like way back in high school, and they were $20, I think. But it was a good investment because I've had them since forever. So I came across these Steve Madden, kind of what I would call boat shoes at Last Chance, and I actually had to find another pair of shoes to take the, what is this called? The lace out of it, because one of them didn't have the lace. So I was scavenging around looking for an extra lace, but I found one, thankfully. And these are really nice and comfy. This is like a suede material, which sometimes tends to get dirty, but these are just like a really great shoe for if I want to just like, you know, go to the park, which doesn't usually happen. But if I do go to the park, I'll wear these. So next are my kind of only pair of like designer shoe, I guess. And they are these Chloe heels with the nice little bows in the front and the gold color blocked on the bottom of the heel. And I've actually gotten some people that have told me like these are super butt ugly. Like they're like, those are the most ugly shoes I've ever seen in my life. And I don't really care. I like them a lot. I paid $50 for them, which is kind of pricey, and they're not really that used. I mean, the bottoms are, but nobody ever sees the bottoms of your shoes, so who cares? And yeah, I love them. I like the brown color. I just think the bows are just nice and dainty, girly, and they're Chloe. I mean, you can't go wrong. Okay, so the next shoes that I have are actually way back from when Stephanie and I were in high school, and actually I know she bought these at Marshall's, but I took them from her because I like them a lot. And it's kind of funny because the insides are like really, really dirty and the bottoms are really gross and everything, but this one day I was like outside cleaning our backyard and I was spraying down the concrete, which doesn't make any sense, but I got them wet. And so instead of taking them off, I was just like, oh, I might as well just clean them off with the hose and get them all wet. And I left them outside for like 5 days and literally they got like so hard. Like if you guys felt these shoes, they're just like, they don't move or anything. They're so funny, but I mean, they're still wearable, so I'm gonna wear them. So the next pair of boots that I have are the Stuart Weitzman Hammer, and I got these at Last Chance. I think they were $70. Yeah, they were. They were expensive because it was boot season, but these retailed at Nordstrom for like $400, so I got a good deal because they were not used. And then I got them in the gray suede, which I really like because the suede is so soft. And yeah, I like them. They don't honestly make me look that short, so I'll definitely wear these during the winter if we ever have winter. Okay, so the next shoes that I'm going to show you guys are all the same, but they're just different colors because you know me, I like to buy something that's the same style in different colors if I really like it. So I was at Goodwill and I found these, and they're just like these nice little cute flats, but they kind of have like a covered wedge. And then they have a little ankle strap that crisscrosses around your ankle. And I'm really into ankle straps right now. If something has an ankle strap, I'm probably gonna buy it. And these were only $6 at Goodwill. So then I was looking around and I found them in this kind of cream color, which I love. It's great for spring, super cute. And then I was checking out and this lady was like, oh, you know, they have those in black too. So I ran back there and I grabbed them in black, same shoe, different colors, love them. I was at the mall. I wasn't even on my lunch. I was just at the mall killing time before work. And I went to Nordstrom because I love going to their shoe department, which is not a good thing because I fell in love with these. And these are by Halogen. These are a 5 and they're so cute. They're just leopard print with a heel because I'm trying to get more into heels now, like I said. And for some reason, these remind me of Alexa Chung. Like, I like the idea that they remind me of Alexa Chung. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of more like her, when I'm really not. But, so I had to pick these up. These were pretty pricey. These were like $110. But I had to have them. I was just like, they're too cute. They have a heel. They're leopard print. There's bows. There's a tassel. Like, I had to have them. I just couldn't resist. So this next pair of shoes is one of my most recent purchases, and I don't know if any of you guys are on any of the flash sale websites like Ideally, but I am because I just like to go on and see what they have on sale. I almost never buy anything, and this is actually the first thing I ever bought, and they're just these super cute sandals that are heeled, and they have an ankle strap, and the heel is gold. Like, it just doesn't get much better than this. I fell in love with the Dolce Vita Pasha last year, and I didn't buy them because they were expensive. And then I saw these on Ideally. I missed the sale, went back on Ideally, and they were on sale again. So I was like, it's a sign, I have to have them. Like, and then Stephanie was like, you bought those? Like, are you kidding me right now? And I was like, yeah, I bought them because I really, really like them. And I just think they'll be great for the summer. And I could wear them to work. So I just thought it was a win-win situation. So the last pair of shoes I'm going to share with you guys are going to flip, not only because they're super insanely crazy, but shocker, Stephanie actually bought them for me. That's like a first. Here they are. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you probably already saw this picture of them when I got them the other day, and gorgeous. If you know, these are obviously they're Valentino knockoffs, but I just had to have them. I told myself, if I don't get a pair of shoes in LA, I will buy these shoes for myself when I get home. And then Stephanie, being the good sister that she is, was like, I'll buy them for you. I was like, hallelujah. Like, seriously, I was so excited. And then they got here, and I got them out of the box, and surprisingly, they looked really big. But honestly, it's just the pointed part that's really long, because these are a 5, and they fit snug, which is perfect for me. And these are from JessicaBerman.com, Shop Jessica Berman. I don't know, I'll leave the link down below. But I will say this, it takes forever for you to get your shoes. If you place an order for them, it's probably going to take you at least a month, because these took almost a month to get here. But I'm in love with them. I actually think I'm going to have to buy them in black, because the black is just too cute, and I love these right now. Like, I'm dying. I'm in heaven. So that was my shoe collection. I hope you guys enjoyed my bunches of flats and a few pairs of boots and some little heels here and there. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!